Siraj.
He made Johnson pay for that one.
What's that? 2 points?
And then Kale Siraj says, what's that? What's that? Well, that was a hit after the bell is exactly what that was. As you can see, this crowd still filing into Hard Rock Stadium. Paige Van Zandt, Keemstar, I am the coach. Fousey also with us here at ringside. Charlemagne the God. We've got the TikTok locker rooms and YouTube locker rooms covered as well. Let's listen into the corner.
Get him in the corner, you keep him. We worked on that. Okay? You want some water? Yeah. Let's get on the first one.
All right, let's take a look at some of the action there from that second round. Paige, what'd you see?
Loved this early flurry. You know, I do feel like Johnson, he looks like the more composed fighter. His punches are coming a little bit straighter. He has a little better head movement. But Johnson, I mean, Siraj is coming, I feel like a lot, well, other than that, his punches are landing with a little bit more brute force.
And Kale came. He's had 3 big shots like that so far in the fight.
It's unreal. He just sits back and he waits and he waits and he waits, and as soon as he gets in a little trouble, he unloads that.
Step back, step back, step back.
All right, we're about set for round 3, and I'll be brutally honest with you. I've been pleasantly surprised at the action we've seen thus far between these two in our opening contest.
Same, you know, I'm loving the action. There's a few, of course, technical things I wish that we could change. I think we'd see a little more exciting. But Johnson, if he could just not lean his head backward every time he punches, right? He's leaning his head backwards, and he's not able to get that forward momentum. That's not utilizing his reach. If he could lean forward and use his reach, he would be landing all these beautiful, quick shots that he's throwing.
And we just saw Cal sticking out his tongue, putting his gloves up, dancing a little bit. Oh!
Oh, good back and forth.
Beautiful.
Look at the eyes. Look at the eyes from Ryan Johnston.
He's focused.
See, when you back your opponent up into the corner like this,
Oh, big right hands.
beautiful shot. There is no reason to wait. Go. Your opponent's in the corner. Unload.
8 minute gone here in this third round, and the action continues to pick up between Kale Siraj and Ryan Johnston.
Now, both of these fighters are kind of looking for that big money shot, right? They're looking for the power punch, but you gotta set those up. If we could see 4 or 5 punch combos out of these guys, they're throwing with heat. They could end this.
Oh, big right hand from Johnston.
But Cal fires back, and
Oh, Johnston.
the referee couldn't even get in there fast enough. Wow.
Now, the ref starts an 8 count. He saw that the fighter was taking a little bit more damage than was necessary.
And Kale saying, what is this? I do not need this 8 count. All right, our first 8 count of the night, but we continue on.
With it pretty much being, I would say, an equal fight, that 8 count would give Johnston the upper hand in this round.
I don't know about you guys, but it looks like Cal is getting a little gassed out. Ryan still looks composed. Thoughts?
He still looks fresh.
Paige, when you start to get tired, that's when you start to throw those big haymakers, right?
Because that's all you have. And that's when you can tell a fighter who has been training, who has been doing the road work, putting in the gym work, they can put combos together. It's not that just throw and pray method, right? Where you're throwing one punch, hope it lands. You got to set your punches up a little bit, and truly better cardio can give you an advantage in that.
You bring up a great point, because Ryan Johnston did exactly what you just said. Let's take a look at the action from the third round. And this is really key when Johnston started to take over.
Yeah, I mean, just one right after another. He has control here, and Cal's just trying to get out of trouble with those haymakers, and he doesn't quite
Awesome jab right there. Uppercut following. Cross to follow. Beautiful combo. I like those combos when you put them together.
All right, here we go. Round 4 of a possible 5. Fousey, how are you scoring this one so far?
Wow, man, this one is really picking up. I had to give that one to Ryan. He really took over in the second half of that round. I thought Kale was controlling the tempo of the fight, but it seems like Ryan is beginning to find his groove.
So Fousey, the unofficial
Oh, we had a fighter forget their mouthpiece. Siraj was nice enough to point it out.
I tell you, it looks like Ryan is, the better boxer and looking better so far, but Cal is so entertaining to watch.
He really is. I think that's why I was so turned on to his training videos that he was posting repeatedly, telling the world what he was going to do. Still to come here tonight, our main event, Austin McBroom, YouTube superstar. Bryce, all big right hands from Ryan Johnston.
Let's go. Come on, let's go.
You might think if you're watching at home that YouTubers and TikTokers can't really dislike each other, but Keem, some of these fighters tonight really do not like each other.
They hate each other, and it's not just this. It won't be settled in the ring tonight. There'll be trash talk afterwards. It might go on for years with some of these two.
Beautiful.
How is he standing after that?
Johnson
Unbelievable.
able to absorb.
And Kale Siraj just gave him props. He was like, good hit.
We got some blood coming out of Johnson's nose, though.
A big and another big right hand. And Johnston. And he's all over Kale Siraj. Ryan Johnston.
For the fences, gets another 8 count. You said before this that Siraj was tough, and he is definitely proving that right now. That boy's tough.
No, he's a tough kid for sure. He's smiling over the corner, bleeding. Ryan's bleeding. This is turning into a bloodbath. I love it.
He just said to the ref, I'm tough. And the referee says, I know you're tough.
These boys better be tough because they're in a boxing match right now.
And there is energy here at ringside very, very quickly. Ryan Johnston looking to finish off Kale Siraj.